What's up, guys? Welcome to episode 159 of Fresh Off the Mats here with the Jiu-Jitsu Joes.
Yo.
Guess what?
Oh, God.
We're getting shirts soon.
Oh, yes.
You're going to be
So we can
able...
tell them. Hell yeah.
Yeah, you're going to be able to purchase Fresh Off the Mats shirts that will be mailed to you. We will not have them in the academy, so members, please don't ask here. We'll obviously have shirts that we could wear to show you guys what it looks like.
Yep.
And then you'll be able to purchase them online. We're going to be able to do shirts, rash guards, both short and long sleeve rash guards.
Oh, you got the long sleeve?
Yes, we're gonna. So I talked to a buddy of mine who deals with merch and stuff. He's gonna be doing my Magic merch, and I think that's who we're gonna go through for the Fresh Off the Mat stuff. A, he's a really good guy and he's very fair. B, we don't have to worry about shit. We just send him the designs we want. He takes care of it. He goes through the vendors. He finds all the stuff. He could do Fresh Off the Mats hats. He could do Fresh Off the Mats backpacks. He could do any type of clothing you want, he could do it. If you want a mouse pad with Fresh Off the Mats, you're going to be able to purchase.
It's just going to be our logo, guys. The thing that you normally see, just if it's on Spotify or YouTube or anything like that, it's just going to be the Fresh Off the Mats. And yeah, man.
So the way he does it with Magic is, as a creator, he goes 33% around. Nice. So he goes 33% for him, 33% for the creator, and then 33% he thinks it's good to pick a charity because more likely people are able to it's something you could add on to the merch.
So,
and people feel good.
I did the same thing when it came to my business. When people purchase a certain amount, then I donated. I did a 10% discount,
which is fine. Listen, 33% of something is better than 100% of nothing. So I don't.
Helping is just good in general. That's the thing.
Well, I'll talk with him and see if there's any martial arts charities or something.
Defy or something. The one that Tom Hardy runs. He helps veterans be able to get gis. There's that one that helps veterans get gis.
We'll figure out a charity and we'll make sure we attach it to that, so that way.
Tom DeBlas, I think, runs that charity for the bullied kids and all that program too. So
we'll get it going. We'll get it all going, and we'll let you guys know ahead of time. And bro, it's just to have merch. It's not even bro, I think sometimes people think about I'm going to become a millionaire. It's not a millionaire. No, it's just I think we're going to make $5
that there's there's a fan base, and we want people
just to go to Worlds and see somebody wearing one of our shirts. I'll be just so to see some random.
If one person came up and was bro, I've listened to you guys, and if they were wearing the rash guard or a t-shirt, bro, I wouldn't even care at that point. I'd be so happy. It's hell yeah, bro, that's fucking. So that's awesome.
That's cool. We'll have that coming down the line for you guys. What else?
What's our expected date?
I don't know. I gotta talk to him today. I'm gonna give him a phone call today, and he'll start working on all that stuff after that. I don't know. I don't really have any other news.
Just be.
Oh, I was at Magic Con.
Yeah, how'd that go?
That shit was dope.
Because usually you're posting a lot. So this one, we haven't even talked about too much.
I posted a bunch of the photos the other day on a thing, but the problem is you go to these things and you don't want to spend all your time on your phone. And I think that's the mistake I've made in the past where it's I go to these things and I'm videoing everything and taking photos. And not that I didn't take photos and videos, I did. But I don't want to be the day of Saturday taking videos and stuff, go online, spend 20 minutes to post it. Take more photos, spend 20 minutes to post it. I'd rather just seed it out over the next couple of days. I'll just post more.
Which I think is better anyway. But that's where we've talked about it before, how content creation, people shit on it 10 years ago, which was fine because 10 years ago it was really content creation was show a picture of yourself with a six-pack or something.
They didn't even call it content creation.
It was just you were just a person posting all the time. You were just part of Instagram or whatever.
Social media used to be just your digital photo.
Exactly.
Album.
Now it's a full job, and that's where I tell people bro, that's what led me to fall off of social. Now I'm trying to get back into it. I'm recording stuff again, and I'm starting to post a lot more.
Yeah.
But it's that aspect of setting up the camera, having something to discuss. Obviously you have so much content now, but how was it in the beginning when you used to just have
to try to plan it right there? It's tough because it's not even that you don't know what to talk about because you know what to talk about, Magic. It's more or less the angle, what do I talk about? My latest idea that I thought of, and I think I'm going to start doing soon, is I'm going to bring in a random card and I'm going to interview people here and be hey, what do you think about the art of this card? And just let you free ball.
Have someone with no background on it.
With no background Magic, just to because there's a guy on the internet, he does it with his wife. She knows nothing about Magic. And he's hey, babe, what do you think about the art on this card? And she'll be I don't really like this. This really creeps me out. And he'll do stuff like that.
Which is good. It shows there's a whole other aspect. But that's the thing. It's That's content creation, though. It's such a mind game.
I don't consider myself a content creator. I know people are going to say
you are.
Yeah, but I don't. Like, because here's the thing. I don't give a shit if a video does bad or not. Yeah. Like, you know, and I've never made $1. Like, I've never monetized my YouTube. I've never monetized Instagram. My previous Instagram, my first one, it was a personal dashboard. It wasn't a professional one or anything like that. And I get that some people do this for a living, but I don't know. Me personally, not all of them, but the sense I get from some people is it becomes work. And I feel like when you turn your passion and your love for something into work to that degree, not saying all the time, but to that degree, you start to resent it where it's like, oh, I posted this video and it only got 20,000 views instead of 100. And it's like, okay, you still made something that people saw. Even if it's 100 views, you made something that somebody saw. And like, not all of them are going to be winners, but I think everybody nowadays wants to be in this, like, everything I make is gold. Viral. And it's like, bro, it's not, man. Who cares?
And not only that, like, well, honestly, that's what led me away. What set me to go Canine Train is because of that. Because I was doing so much content creation. I was constantly making videos. Personal training to me no longer became about my clients. It became about what can I post off of this.
Yeah.
So like even my talks with them, I would try to get certain words for them to say like, oh yeah, I love this, or that workout was great. Oh, I'm down this. Like, it wasn't like,
it's not organic.
No, it wasn't. It was so forced so I can try to make a post about it. And everything became about posting. And then to me, that hurt internally because I was like, I don't care about content anymore. And then that led me to think, oh, I don't care about training anymore. Bro, but that wasn't it. I just needed that step away.
When money gets involved, it starts to ruin things. Like, you know what I mean? 100%. Like, it starts to like really seep in, and money is so toxic because then the motivation becomes the money. My motivation for opening packs every day is I just enjoy opening packs.
You want to see what you get out of that pack.
I legitimately just enjoy opening the packs, whether they're good or bad. I like to like make funny comments if there's like a funny card or like something like that.
It's like you would do that without the camera in front of you.
Correct. Yeah. And that's what I was doing. And I think it was somebody, wasn't it you? No. Somebody was like, if you're opening all these packs, why don't you just post them on YouTube?
No, I think I said YouTube. You were doing posts or something like that. You were recording it, and I was just like, you needed to start making a social media about it.
And then you were the one who told me to put my face in it, and I remember all that. But the thing is, I would be doing it anyways. I'd be opening all these packs regardless. Prior to my YouTube channel, I'd opened thousands of packs already, and so many good ones and all these things. Yeah. And people just think, oh, he started in 2021, so he's new to it. I'm like, bro, I've been doing this a while. I just didn't put it out there like that. Like, I had a separate Instagram at one point.
And that's the hardest part, I think, within that realm is like, even for me, like even now, like showing the workouts and things like that, it may not seem like a lot, but it's just that aspect. It's like, no, I still do this. It's just, I'm now showing people and like
what I do.
Yeah. And that's kind of the hard part, because then, like you said, is that can take away from like that organic feeling of like, just enjoying that whole entire scenario.
I think the passion and love has to be there first. Like I said, and I've said this in group chats, I've said this to so many people. I'm like, if the day ever comes where it's not fun or enjoyable to open packs on video anymore, I'll just stop.
Yeah.
I just won't do it. I don't make $1 off this. So it's easy for me to just be like, all right, I don't want to do it anymore. Yeah. I don't want to wake up at like 6 to edit videos in the morning. I don't want to spend late nights thinking of like funny memes. Like, I just don't want to do it. Yeah. I make those memes because like I find them funny. Some people do, some people don't. It's not a problem. But like, you get these people who are so hard. Like, I've had so many people say like, oh man, I posted this thing and it didn't do well. Like, I think I'm going to take it down. I was like, why?
No, just leave it. One,
just keep shooting shots.
What I was told on that is you never want to archive something or take it down, because
what do you mean archive?
So you can archive your stuff. So it means you're not deleting it. You're just saving it in your own folder that only you can see. So no one can go to your page.
Hiding it?
Yeah, you're hiding it. But that accounts in the algorithm. You are telling Instagram, I want my stuff to be less shown. So if you archive or start deleting your stuff, you are putting yourself in the algorithm. Now, it's different for like people who are already up there.
Super
like
famous,
if you already have hundreds of thousands of followers or millions of followers, you deleting, that's why you'll see like celebrities with like 6 posts.
Yeah.
But they have all these likes. It's because they're already famous. So people are just liking it and going.
No matter what they can put
their content isn't actual like.
Well, you know what John Cena does, right?
No.
John Cena's Instagram is
him without being in there.
No captions on anything.
Oh, nice.
All his posts are just the photo. And let's say he tripped over his words at an event and he posts a meme that's like a photo like of somebody like He doesn't say why he's posting this. It's either you know or you like. It's that thing. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's his whole thing. Is if you know, you know. If you
that's
don't,
good.
you got to go to the comments and see what people say.
I mean, that's the thing. Is like that's.
But you don't owe anybody anything, bro. And don't compare. I think that's another big pitfall I see with like Magic people is like they're always comparing them. I know it's not just them, but I'm using them as the example because it's more fresh in my head. But like they're always comparing like, oh, this really famous guy, he posted about this, and like I want to be like him. I was like, why? I never like one of the guys I look up to in Magic. I think he's a really nice guy. I've met him in person numerous times. I love all his stuff. This guy, Ben Bateman, he's a fantastic guy to me. Really cool dude. I don't want to be Ben Bateman.
Yeah.
I don't want, and I'm not saying like, because then people will take this or like, oh,
a shot to him for some reason. Like,
I don't. I want to be Joseph Contaminolis. Like, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be the next Ben. I don't know all the history of Magic like he does. I don't go back as far as playing like he's been playing since the very beginning. That's not me. I like to make pack opening videos and stuff. He does pack opening videos where he only shows his hands. Yeah. That works for him. He does 3 at a time. I do 1 at a time. Like, don't try to mimic what other people are doing that works just because it works for them.
Yeah.
It's not organic to who you are. But people are always trying to copy each other because they're trying to, what do you call it? They're trying to like play the algorithm. They're trying to like,
oh, this is the viral sound.
Yeah.
This is the viral thing. Which I like. Cool,
to a degree,
like, you played a little bit.
That's
the issue. Is people see it and then they try to just mimic it exactly. It's like, no, don't do that. Yeah. Still make it to where if someone, it's like I told you this a while ago. Like when people go to your page, it's the niche. Like that's why I was like, keep posting jiu-jitsu, keep posting fitness, keep posting Magic. Because now when people go to your like that comment, that shit made me so happy because that was exactly why I told you to make it a niche. The one that said he joined an MMA gym.
Oh yes, yes.
Well, that's why I say make a niche because it shows people one. Even if they're not involved in that niche, it might make them. Yeah. That comment right there, I was happy for the guy. I was like, fuck yeah, dude.
So I have a folder of like cherished moments, like stuff like when I get a cool comment like that, and I save it into this folder because I don't know. For somebody to say that they started jiu-jitsu just because they saw a guy playing Magic that they correlate with,
does it? Yeah.
And that's what took them to step. Like stuff like that makes me happy. I think that's what brings me the most joy to like keep making.
Which is
stuff
also,
like that.
and this is why I hate when people are like, yes, social media is bad in some aspects. Like it's great.
But it's only bad if you allow it to be bad.
It's great because of things like that. Because if that guy, if we never had social media, he would never have seen you, which means he would never have had that confidence to be like, let me go try to get in better shape. Because I also saw you guys were doing like this whole fitness thing.
Yeah.
And that was awesome too, where it's like, because obviously a lot of people look at these card games, the first thing they think of is like someone who's overweight, doesn't take care of themselves. And if you're that front of the change of that, because you post your fitness content, you show that you play Magic and you show that you care, that's showing people like, oh, I can be all of that. Mm-hmm. Like it gives them that opportunity. And that's where social media is such a big deal. And I hate when people just kind of always down it. It's like, no, dude. And that's why I say you are a content creator. And you're an influencer because that is an influence. And your influence on people is a positive spin. Is enjoy your hobby and go work out.
I know it's me personally. I just find like, oh, content creator or influencer. I just find it to be cringy titles for me. I'm not saying that it's bad for everyone. I'm just saying for me personally, like
you don't see yourself
I'm going to post it regardless. Yeah. Like whether people, like I said, if one person watches or 1,000, doesn't matter.
But see, like, that's also the thing. What, your first page was at 30,000 before it was shut down? 20? Yeah. And then the next one you got to, I know it was like 7 or 8. And now this one, you're already at 2 or 3 or something like that.
Almost
so it's like, no matter what, you have thousands of people, which is also the other thing.
But I understand why it slowly decreases with the 3 pages because I understand that like, okay, I was following Joe the Magic Gatherer on his first page at 20, right?
Yep.
And then something happened and it took me time to find him again and follow this one. And I get when it happened again on the 3rd page, why people are like, bro, I give up. It's a lot of work and effort.
Which sucks.
But there's nothing I learned from my mistakes. I made the dashboard professional. I bought the verified badge.
The other thing too, though, on that is just the aspect like, bro, all these.
But you know how many people I know would quit if their 30,000 popular page tomorrow got taken down? They just be like, give up.
Yeah.
Just keep going, bro.
Because that's the difference with you is like you do it because you enjoy it. And that's the good thing. But what I was meaning is like that comparison, like what is it? What's the saying? Comparison is the thief of joy.
Yes.
And it's also this aspect where people look at social media. And I always try to tell people when they look at their posts and they're like, oh, I only got like 400 or 500 views. Bro, go sit in an auditorium with 400 or 500 people.
Yeah.
Go do that.
Yeah.
Go sit with 400 or 500 people and then show your video. You're going to feel a certain way where you're going to probably get nervous because now you're talking to 400 or 500 people, but 400 or 500 people watch your stuff.
Yeah.
That's huge. You have only 1,000 followers. You have 1,000 people willing to follow you.
Yeah.
That 1,000 people is a lot. People have this big misconception because we see the numbers all the time. It's like when people hear, oh, he's a billionaire, he's a billionaire, he's a billionaire, that people don't understand what a billion means anymore. They just think it's such a normal thing. It's like, no, that's not
abnormal.
Like that is such a crazy amount. What
if you have 100,000 in the bank, guess what? You are in the top 0.5% in the world.
You're doing I think it's anyone who's above. There is a statistic,
30,000.
Yeah, something like that. If you're
in the top 1%,
that's like in the world.
So it's funny when like people are like, we got to eat the 1%. We got to, and it's like. That's a majority of people in the United States.
All of you.
If you work at McDonald's, you're in the 1%, bitch.
Welcome. And they're like, well, not in where I'm living. Yeah, because we're living in the top 1% in comparison to the world. You hate your 1% in your area. We're that to the rest of the fucking world, bro. Like, that's crazy to think about.
It's just, I don't know. I think it's just a symptom of like the social media and stuff. Like, have you ever seen those things that are like...
Desensitized.
Jesus.
We're fucked. Desensitization.
We're gonna get roasted.
Yeah, we're getting roasted for this.
Desensitization? No,
desensitization?
Desensitization? That sounds desensitized.
But I'm going to spell it.
We just got done rolling like 20 minutes ago. Desensitization.
So there's desensitized. Desensitization?
Yeah. But like, have you ever seen the post on like Instagram where it's like, I'm stuck in 200 view jail?
No, it is a word. Desensitization. Desensitization.
I don't know why that was so tough to say.
It's still tough to say, and I'm reading it.
But like, you ever see when people are like, oh, I'm stuck in 200, 300 view jail? Like, you know what I mean? They say like, or those ads that come up that are like, are you stuck in 300 view jail?
They're going to play you, bro. They're targeting you for sure.
But like you just said, go to a room where you're standing in front of 300 people.
It's a lot.
It's a lot, bro. Yeah. It's a lot.
And I get it because there are people who are trying to monetize and all that, but bro, that naturally.
But don't make it the goal, bro. You're gonna be so fixated on running to the edge of the cliff, you don't even realize you're falling off. You're upset with your life.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my video only got 10,000 views. Who gives a shit? Post another one. Make another one. Are you in this for? You know what that tells me? Are you in this for the short haul that you just do it really a lot and fast? Or are you in this in the long haul? 10 years from now, I hope to be opening pack videos. Yeah. If I still love it.
It's like those e-girls that jump on any trend within like, I guarantee there's e-girls on the Magic trend.
Oh,
I guarantee,
100%.
There's e-girls who jumped in video games and they make a bunch of money and then they dip because they didn't care.
Yeah, they didn't love it.
The second things start dropping off on them, they find the next trend and they ride that one. Anime is a big thing now. Now you see all these people doing anime stuff. It's huge and it's just like, that's the trend, but it shows who's actually going to stick around, or are you just following trends?
Are you just following trend hopper?
And it's like, that means that's not you, which is why people, and I don't understand why people don't understand. People can tell if you're authentic. 100%. Yeah. You can watch a video and be like, that's not really how they are.
No.
Like, that's not dumb. No. Like, you can see it and you can feel the emotion. So like when you open a pack and you actually get shocked, the reason why people gravitate towards it because they're like, yeah, that was a real reaction. Yeah. That was not like, oh my God. Like if I open a pack, I probably get shocked by artwork. I have no clue what I'm pulling. I could probably pull like a $5,000 card and I'll be like, the artwork sucks. I don't like it. And he's going to be like, oh my God, it would be a whole different experience. But that's where people will be able to feel that.
It's weird because I don't know. I have highs and lows like everybody. Like sometimes I have a lot of energy on this podcast. Sometimes I don't have enough energy.
Times where we're dead.
But like, have you ever seen somebody turn the switch on? That freaks me out more than anything.
Like actors, or like news anchors and stuff, where they prep and then you just see them and they're like in that mode.
No, like they're just talking to you normal, and then all of a sudden they're like, "Hey, we're gonna go film this skit." Hey, guy, and it's like this whole it's a whole persona. I'm like, oh my God.
I think
how do I know if you actually like me? Like, you know what I mean? Like,
that's the issue with it, bro.
Do you really care about me as a friend, or is this some like sham to you where like, I don't know. I understand for content purposes, glowing it up more. Like when I'm making pack opening videos, I try to be in a good mood that day. I try to like, if I'm in a shit day, if I'm having a bad day, I don't try to open packs that day because I know it's going to bleed.
It's just, that's the issue. It's going to bleed into it.
But there are people who like turn it on like a mask, bro, where they're like, I'm the content creator mask.
Wait, Keith. Maybe I sent it to Keith. Please tell me I sent it to Keith.
Yeah, I don't know. To me, that kind of creeps me out.
So, you guys are going to hear it. Don't worry.
Gooning and making your own protein shakes bad. Premier protein shakes at Costco, good. Okay, and then I'm a Costco hoe, and this is a Costco hoe major deal alert. Protein Premier shakes are now amazing flavors. You got chocolate, you got vanilla, you got caramel. So what are you waiting for? Pose, get your butt to Costco now.
Yeah. Welcome to the new age.
It's so weird. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I don't know.
But that's what I mean. Like they have a persona. They go in.
Everybody's pro wrestling.
Yes.
I'm realizing content creators are just pro wrestlers. It's the WWE.
It's a whole persona.
Yeah.
And that's the thing. And that's why authenticity is coming back a bit, because other people realize that. They see it and they're just like, they're tired.
Yeah.
They're just tired of it, bro. They want to see someone just be a real person. That's why the people with the grainy videos are coming back. Oh, I'm not having the best camera. It's, bro, I'm shooting off my phone. Yeah. I'm going to get a video of whatever I have.
Aren't we all shooting off our phones?
A lot of people have professional cameras, dog. So especially these Cali creators. Cali creators go all out. They'll get mics and everything. They'll have crews. A lot of these content creators, they're not one-man jobs. Like you're a one-man job. These people are out here with crews,
grassroots, huh?
These are real, like, they're jobs for these people, bro. Like, hey, I need a cameraman that follows me everywhere. Especially these streamers. Have you seen these streaming people? No. Bro, these streamers are ridiculous, especially the big one. Now, like, which is also funny when people shit on streamers that make millions, and people think that that's easy. Like, go ask them what they did for the first, like, 3 or 4 years. They made nothing.
They did it when there's nobody watching, bro.
That matters. No one was watching,
Who's the guy? Who's the famous one that always has people on?
There's Speed. There's Kai Cenat.
That guy.
Kai, yeah.
Bro, that guy did it when there was one person watching or no people watching.
I think it was like his dad sometimes, too, would jump on.
Yeah.
And be like, hey, proud of you. Yeah. Like, doing, like, the parent stuff. And then but he did it for years. People shit on him now because he has that whole mansion. They're like, oh, you got people living in it. It's the content house. Bro, he worked his way up, and he's smart because he turned it into a full-blown business.
Bro, if one day something happened and I blew up and I had 1 million followers on YouTube and I had income
and just flowing,
and I could hire my friends to like
see that's what they all do.
Yeah.
Bro, they're just like, hey man, I just need you to follow along. Like one guy, he told him, he was like, he was telling Speed. He gave a call to Speed and you see him talking to him. And the guy was like, hey, man, he goes, I see that you said on the stream that your phone's dying. He goes, you got friends. Have one of your friends carry around those little fast chargers. He goes, and sometimes you say you always got these fitness events randomly. Why is one of your boys not carrying water? Hire one of your boys to carry water. And then you see in Speed was like, well, actually, these are not bad ideas. Like, you can hire your friends at that point and then still make a shit ton of money.
You know what it is? When you're one person, it's hard to think of all the variables. So, like, you need somebody like that. That's why a team is so important. Yeah.
But you can see it, and that's the good thing about those guys, and that's why I hate when people shit on them. Becoming a millionaire, like, you'll hear all these people say, oh, it's easy. It's not so easy.
What's easy? To be a millionaire?
That's the thing. All these famous
trying
people
to be a millionaire for a while.
But that's the thing. All these famous people will be like, yeah, becoming a millionaire is easy. You just got to work hard. It's like, bro, how about mention the team? Yeah. Like these guys, these people don't do it by themselves. And then when people shit on like these streamers, they're multi-millionaires that are running a business. And people are like, oh, they just stream. No, they got a team. They have people who are coordinating events and doing all this shit for them.
You know what the problem is? Nobody wants to put in the work, bro. Yeah. People see the Kai guy and the other one, and they just like think if I do it for 3 months. My favorite thing is when someone's like, I've been grinding. I'm like, how long have you been grinding? 3 months, bro. No days off for the last 3 months. That ain't shit, bro.
We talked about this last podcast. We talked about it last. We'll move forward, but you guys know, bro. Like, it ain't nothing, dude.
Bro, it ain't nothing, man. People been doing it for decades.
And still get nothing.
We've run a jiu-jitsu gym now for 10 years. That ain't shit.
Yeah, Joe, why aren't you a millionaire?
Yeah. How come you're not a millionaire after 10 years of running a jiu-jitsu gym in Southwest Florida?
And then, but that's the issue. How many gym owners do you think are actually out there? And then they'll go see someone like Gordon and be like, oh, he has this big fancy facility. But then it's, again, you're discarding everything else he's done. It's like, yeah, he worked his way all the way up to that. How many gym owners do you know they started from the bottom and then worked up? Like, I know you and Fabio must feel good because you guys started what, in a garage?
No, we started in a small place in Cape. Cape was the original. Well, originally it was Motama back in the day. Like,
my buddy knows.
Yeah, basically a garage. Yeah,
it's like a whole garage.
Yeah,
and then it worked up, and then you guys got the Cape location.
And then we had 2 locations for a while. Never do that shit again. That shit was stressful as fuck. But you don't know unless you go through trial and error.
That's also, you know, what I would say the learning lesson is there is like, I mean,
take chances.
Well, not
just that.
See
how hard it is, and then Yeah.
Like you're gonna need more black belts at that point.
Yeah.
Like that's because at that
wasn't
point I
even
think
the
it
black
was
belt.
just like you and Fabio. I don't even think Brian was a black
David,
belt.
Johnny, Brian.
Was
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Johnny was a black belt before you.
Before me. It's not the matter of black belts. You could even have a brown belt or whatever. But the problem is, bro, as an owner, like at least for my personality, I want to be there.
Yes.
I want to be there. I want to make sure everyone's okay.
Yeah, because you guys were doing the transfers. It was that.
Dude, and it's too tough. And this guy only comes when Fabio's here, and he hasn't paid a membership in a month because he only shows up when Fabio's there, and I'm the one who takes on memberships. It just becomes a lot, and people don't realize that. People want Rome to be built in a day. I don't know what to fucking tell you, man. Work harder. And you know what makes me mad?
And take risks, like you said.
Take risks.
And take risks.
Try some shit.
That's the thing. A lot
It's
of people
okay
are
to
scared
fail.
for that. That's the part I think that fucks
It's okay to fail.
Oh, yeah.
It's okay to fail.
100%.
Fail again.
My professor says this, and I love it. I've never heard of this before. And obviously, now that I've heard it, I've been seeing it on my Instagram. Never heard the same before, but it's called fail forward. I just love it. I love that mentality of like fail forward. You're going to fail, but now you know, okay, what can I change, or what is it that I'm doing now that I can try to help make sure that doesn't happen again? And you fail forward. You're going to fail, but that doesn't mean you take a step back. That means you just learned and you're going to take more steps forward.
If you fail 1,000,000 times, you now know 1,000,000 ways not to fuck up.
Yeah. Isn't that Thomas Edison said that, right?
Someone said it.
I think it was Thomas Edison. He was just like,
he didn't use the F word. I think
no,
he just said.
I think he's like, I had 10,000 inventions, but I missed 9,999 of them.
Oh, I'm making the light bulb.
Yeah,
I figured out 9,999 ways not
to make the light bulb, and one way that did, and that's what worked.
Oh,
yeah.
Like, share, subscribe.
And be ready for the merch, guys. Be ready.
Buy 20 shirts.